What's up, bitches? It's No Joe Coward coming at you live from the mean streets of Phnom Penh, Cambodia. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a couple weeks now, huh? What's up, y'all? So, yeah, man, I've been off for a couple weeks making videos. First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody who sent me emails and messages on Facebook asking me if I'm okay, hoping everything is all right. I must have gotten over 100 fucking emails. Hold on, let me check my camera. I just bought this new SD card for it, and it was fucking up a minute ago. I actually just did a video, and I went back and it didn't even fucking record. So now I'm making another one, but maybe that's okay. Maybe I said some shit I shouldn't have said. I digress. So yeah, man, I've been off for a couple weeks, and I just want to talk quickly about people, like my fans, and people meeting me in public. I'm up here, by the way, at this place I always am, and I apologize if there's wind. I know it's frustrating, but Phnom Penh is like very flat and wide open, so it's kind of windy here all the time. There's always like a breeze, which is nice because it's always hot, so it kind of helps cool down. I digress. I'm up here near the riverside, and a lot of people seem to be recognizing me lately. Not everybody, but a lot of people, man. Foreigners and even the locals are more people are saying hi. They're saying, hey, no joke, or whatever. It's like I'm getting a little more like recognized, I guess, and that's cool, man. So I just wanted to say that if anyone's watching my video and you guys live here in Phnom Penh, or you're gonna visit and you do happen to see me in public, and I'm sure you can spot me out pretty easily. I'm not hard to spot out here. I'm a fucking white guy with a weird haircut and a fucking bunch of tattoos and stuff, so whatever. Yeah, like, come up and, like, you guys can say hi, like, if you guys don't like me or whatever, that's fine. If you don't want to say hi, that's cool. But what made me want to talk about this was I went to this place today called Mercy House. Mercy House is a vegetarian restaurant that I was shown to by a colleague of mine, a work colleague of mine. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know, he's a nice guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a cool dude. Anyways, Mercy House is a vegetarian restaurant, and it's on Street 51. And I actually go there quite a bit because it's fucking good. I'm by no means a vegan or vegetarian or whatever, but I do like the food there, and it's pretty good and cheap. And I walk in there, and there's really no people in there except for this pretty big, like, stocky black guy. And some young girl, and I just was like, okay, whatever. I just got my seat, and he's like, hey, no joke. And I looked over at him, like, oh, I didn't say oh shit, or I didn't cuss because he had a child with him, and it was just cool. Like, I went up and I was like, hey man, yeah, so you know my name, huh? And he's just like, yeah, I watch your videos all the time. And he's like, man, everything you say about Cambodia is spot on. I've been here for a few months now, and everything you say is like right on, man. Like, I have a lot of like people in my family that are fans of yours, and I'm like, wow, you know, wow, man, that's so cool, guys. I mean, like, I'm totally humble in this. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm this famous dude, because I'm not like this big celebrity guy. Not that that's my goal, but like, it's just, I'm just saying that it's just nice for people to be nice like that and say hi and want to chat me up, you know, like even if I'm out with my friends, like if people recognize me, it's always nice, and say hi, hey, no joke, something like that's always cool. And this guy he paid for my meal and everything. He's like, as he was leaving, he came up and he's like, hey man, could I get a picture? And of course I was happy to take a picture with him. I'm always happy to take a picture with my fans, man, of course. Yeah, like, and he's like, oh, by the way, you know, meal, you know, like the meal's on me. And I was just like, damn, thanks, man, you know, thank you so much. So again, his name is Jules. He's this dude from the Netherlands, and he's been living here for a couple months now. And I think he said something like he works with the UN or does some security here. He's a pretty big dude. Trains at anyways, I don't want to like talk all about the guy, but anyways, shout out to you, man. Shout out to all my fans. I appreciate the support. And hold on, let me see how much time I got. Yeah, cool. So something else I want to talk about are drugs. I want to talk about drugs real fast. Now, people have been asking me why I've been out of service for so long, and some of it has to do with lack of motivation, lack of things to talk about. But that's due to me indulging in drugs. And I'm saying this not to say, oh, I'm cool for doing drugs, or I'm not. Like, this is personal shit, dude. Like, this is real personal shit. I train people here in town that that may or may not watch these videos, and they could see this and say, oh, this guy does drugs sometimes. Well, I was doing them. I got back into them, and they had a real tight grip on me, and obviously I stopped, and I dealt with the withdrawal. I dealt with the sickness, and guys, man, fuck, this shit is no joke, dude. And I, like, no pun intended, like, like opiates and fucking all these pills and shit, like, it feels so good. It feels such a good feeling, and then, man, you just keep chasing it, and then you just start melting, man. Your soul starts melting, and that's kind of what happened to me. And plus, I've been very depressed about many things. I was supposed to get surgery on my hand. You guys can see how fucked up my hand is. It's broken. I got my cast off, and I was supposed to get a surgery, and I had the money. And the hospital kept raising the price. They said it's going to be this price, and then they said, oh wait, well, with all this, it's going to be this price, and then oh wait, it's going to be this much, and then it's actually going to be way over what we said. I'm not going to say the price, but they basically, like, doubled the fucking price from the original quote. So I like, it was so unprofessional, and they actually said, they literally said in the email, if you have a problem with this, go find another hospital. They literally said that. They literally said that, like, word for word. So I'm just worried about my camera cutting off, man. I might have to buy a new camera soon, man. Yeah, I was a little upset about that, and but I'm thinking, you know, like, I got all this money now, and I've got a pretty good lifestyle, and I'm off the drugs, and I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm thinking about investing it in something positive, like my business, of course, or something with my friends, something like that. And I want to give also a shout out to my good friend Lance. His name is Lance Thomas, and he actually just moved in with us. He actually just moved in with me and some friends of mine, and he is the owner and operator of, I believe it's still Zen Kombucha in Phnom Penh. If you guys look up Kombucha Phnom Penh, I'm sure you'll find it. And Lance is a very, very, very smart guy, and he very, very talented. He's like a mad scientist, basically. He's like my mad scientist friend. So he might change the world one day. Anyways, so shout out to Lance. And if you guys are ever in Phnom Penh and you're interested in drinking kombucha or trying it out, if you want to know more about it, contact him or email him. Just find his contacts via just type in, like, kombucha, Cambodia, kombucha, Phnom Penh. I think it's called Zen. I don't know if he changed the name, to be honest with you, but anyways, he also turned me on to these drugs called nootropics. And what nootropics are, I mean, like, I've known about nootropics for a very long time, but I haven't done them. They actually have them here in Phnom Penh, and what nootropics are like smart drugs. They improve your cognitive function, they improve your mental clarity, your focus, your ability to speak articulately, your ability to have better memory. And I've been doing this stuff called paracetam. And the cool thing about this stuff, paracetam, is it's, you know, it's not like a drug. It's not like you fucking shooting up fucking smack or whatever, but basically what it does is it improves your cognitive function. It kind of, like, makes you more on point and makes you smarter. And the cool thing about it is that you do not build a tolerance to it. You do not build a tolerance to it at all. And it actually, like the more you take it, the better it gets for you. Whereas with drugs like heroin or you know, MDMA or whatever, blah 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 blah, you know, like the more you do, then the more you need to get that high, obviously. And I just want to say real fast about the drug use. Something I've decided to do. Something I've decided to do is to keep those drugs that were. What's up, man? That were I thought that dude was, like, staring me down or something. I don't know. And something I decided to do to prove to myself that they don't have power over me is I have those drugs right in my desk in my bedroom. I have them right there, so anytime I want, I can just take them. I can use them at my will. But I'm going to keep them there to prove to myself that they don't have power over me. And I've told this to my friends, I've told this to my mother, that these drugs don't have power over me, and that I am stronger than that, and I'm so much fucking smarter than that. Drugs are fun in moderation. Drugs are very, in fact, can be very beneficial. Opiates, not so much, but things like psychedelics, like LSD or ketamine, MDMA, mushrooms, things along those lines are actually very, very good for you in moderation. They can really make your life a lot fucking better, and they've made my life a lot better, to be honest with you. So again, shout out to all my fans, and I'm talking about this openly here with the drug use and the just being honest, man, because that's what I do, guys. I try to keep it real, as real as I can, and trying to help people. So if you guys have a drug problem, man, guys, so many amazing, talented people that could have changed the world, or maybe did, died from ODing. And I think that I'd be a fucking idiot to keep using these drugs. So anyways, guys, shout out to my fans. If you guys see me in public and want to say what's up, you want to take a picture with me or whatever, or if you don't give a fuck, that's cool too. But I'm always willing to say hi. I'm a nice dude. I'm approachable. I might not look like it sometimes, but I am. So I'm not a dickhead. So anyways, guys, I digress. If y'all want to shoot me an email, it's going to be nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. 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 All right, guys, and shout out to, I want to just give a quick shout out to a couple of my fans. Yasmin back in the States, shout out to you. Hopefully maybe I get to see you in the future here. Shout out to Random Bike Trips. I don't know your actual name. This guy, I don't know where he, I want to say he lives out of Vietnam or something, and this guy, like, I actually really don't know much about him, but I believe what he does is he just rides his fucking bike around and takes pictures or makes videos or whatever. I'm not really sure, but that's pretty fucking cool. And so shout out to you, Random Bike Trips. And who else did I want to give a shout out to? Shout out to Sierra, the beautiful Sierra back from Philly. Shout out to Peter in Philly, and shout out to all my fans who give a fuck about me and want to see me keep making videos. And shout out to, of course, Jules, the man I met this morning who bought me breakfast. Super fucking cool guy. Maybe I'll see him around again. So anyways, guys, I'm no Joe Coward. I'm fucking badass. All right, peace.